actually, I was just having a conversation with a colleague this morning about that.
Awesome.
And that we are a firm that we've designed a number of net zero buildings, and we're part of the 2030 challenge. And one of our biggest clients, who is a multinational developer, has said that they are dedicated to converting all their whole portfolio across the globe into carbon neutral. And a part of it is really interesting to talk about that, not only because it's like the right thing to do, but from a business point of view, they're also feeling, I guess, pressure from basically the banks. The banks are saying that it's going to be a better long-term investment to have these kinds of properties that are taking resilience and sustainability into account. And also local jurisdictions, depending on where you live, are starting to stand up and take notice, because it also, for resilience as well, and we're seeing this all across the country, that having buildings that can withstand, certain kinds of natural events, but also are energy conserving, they're better for people, but they're also better for community. So we're just seeing it on so many realms, and it's exciting to see and be a part of that.
I'm seeing the same thing. One of my clients is the almost 100-acre Bronzeville lakefront in Chicago South Side, and we have aims to become one of the greenest developments in the world. Now, what does that mean and how does that get done? We're exploring things such as affordable electrification. We're exploring regenerative design. It's almost as if LEED has become the benchmark. If you're not LEED, then what are you? You have to be. But what is that next level of all of the elements coming together and supporting each other? If you have a data center, how do you repurpose the heat from the data center? These are questions that we're asking ourselves internally as we work through early planning and messaging to the community, because I think one thing that's really important to do from the marketing side is to simplify what the sustainability initiatives are. I'm an industry person, and I still struggle to fully understand affordable electrification. So I know that when I have to communicate that to my husband, to my neighbor, to my friend, I need to be able to do that in the simplest way, because I think consumers as a whole have a very deep desire to educate themselves about what they are investing in.
That's basically why Rise was created, exactly for that reason. The non-technical jargon, the easy to understand how to take these necessary steps, or why, maybe look at this installation instead of this installation, and learning about the different building standards and things, but in really easy to understand terms. So you're absolutely right. Consumers and homeowners are they want the education themselves. And I think this is great because we're kind of putting pressure from all sides. It's coming from the homeowners, but also coming from government and building standards and things like that. So we're getting there. We're going in the right direction for sure.